Hello everyone. Today we will learn determiners. So what is a determiner? A determiner is a word that comes before a noun to show how the noun is being used. Basically, there are four types of determiners. First, articles, which includes a and the. Second, demonstrative. They are this, that, those, these. Next is possessive, which comes from the word possession. Possessive determiners are my, your, his, her, its, their, are. Next is quantitative, which comes from the word quantity. The determiners are much, little, some, any, enough, all, whole, etc. So, we will start with articles, and you know articles are a and the. You have studied it in your previous class as well. A and an are indefinite articles and are used when you are talking about a general version of the noun. For example, a book, an orange, a teacher, etc. A is used before words that begin with consonants, while an is used before words beginning with vowels. Let's see some examples. A cat is a good pet. An ostrich would beat a chicken in a race. The is definite article, which means the speaker is referring to a specific noun. For example, we went to the best cafe in town. Article the is also used before the names of oceans, rivers, mountain ranges, unique thing, monuments, and etc. Next is demonstratives, and its determiners are this, that, these, and those. So, determiners are used in a situation in which the speaker can point to the item they mean, making them even more specific than a definite article. So, when we say something like this is mine, that is yours, then such determiners are used. Let's take an example to understand it better. Do you want this book? I don't want to go that place again. So basically, we are pointing out something here. These clothes are not mine. He wanted those boys to go away. These and these refer to atoms nearby. That and those refer to atoms far away. These and that are singular, while these and those are plural. Next is possessives. Possessive comes from the possession, and its determiners are my, your, his, her, its, are, their. When referring to a noun that belongs to someone or something, we can use possessive pronouns to show ownership. Basically, we use possessives to show belongingness. Let's see some examples. Where is your car? Honesty is her best quality. Which one is his house? Next is quantitative, which comes from the word quantity. Its examples are all, few, many, much, little, some, any, enough, all, whole. Quantifiers are determiners that indicates how much or how little of the noun is being discussed. Let's take some examples. He took away all his belongings. Many kittens are taught to hunt by their mothers. There are some postcards in my bag. There isn't any bread on the table. He doesn't have much time. There is little sugar in my coffee. Keep in mind, any is used in negative sentences. Usually, students are confused where to use some and any. So, let's discuss that. Some means an unknown and indefinite number or quantity, but not very large. For example, there is some milk in the jug. Next is any. Just like some, it expresses an indefinite number or quantity, but it is used in negative sentences. For example, I'm sorry I didn't have any money. Any is also used after hardly, scarcely, and barely. For example, he has hardly any money. Next is little and few. Little is used with singular uncountable nouns, and we know which are uncountable nouns. For example, there was little hope of his recovery. Here, hope is an uncountable and singular as well. So, we use little. And few is used with plural countable nouns. For example, he has read few books. Books are plural and countable, so we use few. Next is much and many. Much is used with singular uncountable nouns. For example, you can take as much time as you like. And many is used with plural countable nouns. For example, how many books have you read? So it's very simple. If it is singular, uncountable, then much, and if it is plural, countable, then many. So with this, we come to an end of the lesson. Thank you.